Hello, let's take a look at my bearish and bullish scenarios for Bitcoin. And today we're only going to focus on two different scenarios. So the first one is a bullish scenario where we are counting this as a finished wave C. And now we're looking for more upside in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, WXY2, 1, WXY2, and then 1, ABC2, and then we move up in a 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and so on, looking for higher prices. The other scenario is that we are dealing with a WXY. So here we are counting a finished wave W and then W, WXY into X, ABC to finish wave Y to finish wave X. And we hit the minimum target for a wave X. And after that, we are looking for a wave Y. And it is very important to note that we don't need to take out this low in a wave Y here, because a wave Y can be a triangle like so, and then we move up, or it can be a flat like this, and then we move down without taking out this low. But it has a higher probability of being a zigzag because that is the most common structure. So therefore it has a higher probability of taking out this low even though we don't have to take out the low. That's important to be aware of. So which one of these have the highest probability? If we zoom in on this structure, because that is basically the decider of what comes next, and I zoom in here on a 1 hour chart, you can see here we are counting this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finished wave 1 impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, WXY into B, and now a wave C to finish wave 2. After that, we're looking for more upside, but this could also morph into something more complex because an ABC opens the door to a lot of different structures. So ABC in a wave W, and then you can have a wave X, and then you are looking for a wave Y. So yeah, it could morph into a lot of different things. And the probabilities for this being a wave C, we hit the minimum target, which is 61.8, which is an uncommon target, but yeah. But we did not hit the most common target, which is between 100 and 123.6. So it doesn't have the highest probability of being a wave C, but stranger things have happened. So if this is done, then we need to have an impulse up. And the move up right now does not count very well as an impulse. It counts better as a 1, 2, 1, 2 as of right now. So the probabilities are higher that we're not really finished here if we don't get a clear 3-wave up with a lot of volume like that. So, but if we take a look at the bearish scenario now and zoom in on that, you can see that we are counting this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the same as with the bullish scenario, we're counting this as a leading diagonal in a wave 1, WXY 2 and 3, and now a 4 and then a 5. So the invalidation here is taking out this wave 4 at 94,132. So if we move up here and take out this before taking out this low, then this scenario is no longer relevant, and we need to move on to the other scenario 1212, which has a higher probability because of the length in this move. Because if we go back here and check the wave 3, you can see that it is below 100% compared to wave 1, which means that wave 3 is shorter than wave 1, and that's not what you want to see. It's not breaking any rules, but it's a guideline that wave 3 is the longest. That's the most common structure. So yeah, it doesn't have the highest probability of being a wave 3. So therefore we need to resort to this in terms of higher probability. So here, same count as the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, WXY into wave 2. But now we are counting this as a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and so on, looking for lower prices. And then we need to be aware of this, as I mentioned, that wave Y, if this is a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, then it is a higher probability of us moving lower, taking out the low here, because a 1, 2, 1, 2 is a very bearish start on a structure. So yeah, it is important to be aware of as well. So here If we take out this, then it's a low probability wave 2 at 95,091, and the invalidation is here at 95,490, taking out this high. So yeah, because you don't want to change structure in a 1-2-1-2. That's the least you want to do if you're looking for 1-2-1-2, because otherwise this becomes so long that you can't really count an ABC flat and that kind of thing. So yeah, you don't want to change structure basically. So yeah, check out the invalidations. If we take out this, as I mentioned, this 1-2-1-2 has already a higher probability than this one, counting this as a wave 3 because it is shorter. So this is the highest probability for the bears, and this is the highest probability for the bulls. If we take out this, yeah, this is no longer really relevant. And if we take out this changing structure on a 1-2-1-2, as I mentioned, that's not what you want to do. So this is the invalidation at 89,200. So keep that in mind. But if we are moving up here, invalidate this, and we change then to a bullish structure, yeah, then I have a few other different scenarios, but they all lead upwards. So we take it step by step. If we get a bullish move, you have a different options as well. But as I mentioned before, all ways lead to Rome. So everything on the other scenarios that I have for bullish also points upward. So take it step by step. We need to take out this high first before we need to talk about the other scenarios as well. So yeah, keep the eye out on the invalidations. That's the most important part. That was it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you had a great day as well.